Hello YouTubers, this is IMAXNation1980 here with another Disney VHS update. Alright, we got Babes in Toyland, the original live-action classic, which is coming to Blu-ray December 11th. If I got the date wrong, I'll just correct it on annotations or so. Anyways, this is the 1993 VHS. As you can see, it's in very good condition. Tape has a vertical sticker label, as you can see. Print date on here, October 15th, 1993. Alright, here's a Disney sing-along songs video. Now, the Disney sing-along songs videos were aimed at the younger set, but they're worth picking up if you're a collector because some of them have footage on them of some of the Disney animated films before they were even mastered for home video, so you could see like what they were sourced from, like beat up film prints or, you know, unrestored film prints or anything. This is You Can Fly, of course. This is before they started numbering them. I believe this is the 4th or 5th one. Description on the back. Yep, that's You Can Fly. Here's the tape itself. And there's no print date on the bottom, unfortunately, or anywhere else on the tape. Now here's a cool promo tape from, well, not really a promo tape, but a sort of souvenir video from Walt Disney World. Side of it here. And it was, it's from late 97, early 1998. Has a sneak peek of Animal Kingdom on the back. Really cool. And this thing opens up. Label takes up the entire tape. Almost the entire tape. Let's get it from this angle. There's actually a print date on it. January 16th, 1998. Here's the oldest tape I picked up today. This is the 1986 VHS of Treasure Island. The first fully live-action... The first live-action film from Disney, not counting The Reluctant Dragon and Song of the South, which contained animation. This was his first all-live-action film. It was released in 1950. There's something very interesting about this copy. Leonard Moulton review there. Now, if you look closely, this PG is actually a sticker over general audiences, the G rating. And it's like that on the tape. Let's have a look at the tape first before that little detail. It's a former rental. As you can see, it's a sticker that was plastered over the G rating. But this VHS contains the G-rated cut of Treasure Island that was released in theaters in 1975. Of course, a lot of people, know the first Disney film to be given a PG rating was The Black Hole, but in fact it was Treasure Island, but Disney edited some of it so it could get a G rating, and then that's the way it was presented when re-released in 1975 theatrically, and the original PG rated cut wouldn't be released until the Walt Disney Studio Film Collection edition came out in 1992. Here we got Peter Pan. Now, I already have the Classics edition of Peter Pan, but the label is different from the one I have. It's slightly different. Because you know me, I look for all these little variations of one release. And of course, let me show you the clamshell and everything. And of course, Peter Pan is a classic. Have a look at the tape itself. As you can see, the diamond's on the left this time. Of course, the earliest printings, it was on the right, and it was a lot bigger. And it seems as if it was kind of smudged. The ink was kind of smudged when it was being pressed in the factory. But still, nice to have. The condition is really good for the most part. There's no print date either, unfortunately. So, that was Peter Pan. And here's a much better condition copy of the Classics edition of 101 Dalmatians. And this was printed a lot early. This was printed earlier than my copy. So it's a little bit different. Of course, as a lot of people know, the 101 Dalmatians VHS, after the film ends, you see the Buena Vista logo, you hear the Walt Disney Home Video jingle, and you hear...
Stay tuned for a preview of 2 new Disney classics coming to home video. Coming on video cassette this summer.
Right, and it fades into the next screen that says Walt Disney and coming to home video. This version actually ends where the Buena Vista logo is shown, but silent. There's no music or announcer in the background. But then it fades out, and then the Buena Vista logo fades in again, this time with the music and Mark Elliott announcing, the previews. The earliest printings didn't have this at all. The earliest printings just ended with the silent Buena Vista logo, and that was it, because at the time Disney would put the Buena Vista logos at the end of their films rather than the beginning. And they did that for the film's 1991 theatrical re-release, and that print is used on this tape. Here's the full view of it. Anyways, no Mickey next to the Walt Disney Home Video logo. Print date, January 26, 1992. But the best thing about this is it's in much better condition than my other copy of 101 Dalmatians. So, that's a plus. Okay, here we've got The Incredible Journey. Of course, it was remade as Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey. This is the original film from 1963. And I've actually never seen this before, so I'm in for a surprise, believe it or not. This is the 1997 VHS, by the way. And the Dalmatians one, if I haven't said it, it's from 1992. This is in very good condition. There's the label. Full view of the tape. The print date on this is November 10th, 1997. Now here's a really good one. This is the demo VHS of The Fox and the Hound. Of course, The Fox and the Hound debuted on home video in March 1994 as the final Classics release. And, of course, Disney would make demo tapes for in-store play to promote the release. And this is what you're looking at here. Now, I saw this a few weeks ago in Aubrey's Disney VHS collection video, and I had never seen this before, and... I said to myself, I really want to get this one day. And lo and behold, I come across this just out of nowhere. Anyways, I like the artwork on this a lot better than the actual release. I mean, even though it's not complete, there's no Todd and Copper, just the image of the cover they ended up using over it. I just wonder if they had kept this background and scheme and put Todd and Copper in this background, like a different drawing of them, and then released it that way. It would have looked really cool, because I really like this artwork. Anyways, here's some stuff on the back here. Gives you a good idea of what these demo tapes are all about. I love how it says, outperformed Pinocchio by nearly $10 million in the most recent theatrical re-release. As you can see there, and it says must be returned upon request. So I wonder how these demo tapes slip through the cracks. The label itself is a vertical sticker label. It's yellow, as you can see. They keep using those same reviews there from both Joel Siegel and the Seattle Times. And if you want to know what's on this tape, and Aubrey has said it too, if you haven't seen it, it opens up with the FBI warnings, the green ones, of course, a preview for the film, and then the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video logo, then the film. And the quality of the film itself, it looks like it was sourced from an unrestored print. So if you watch this and then you watch the 1994 VHS, there's a noticeable difference. Like, this is a lot darker, and there's even film cue stamps on it. So it looks like it wasn't even mastered for tape yet. Oh, I forgot to show you the print date on this. Same as Aubrey's copy, actually. Yep, October 12th, 1993. Now this one, it turned out to be, well, in terrible condition. Not the case, though. Rescuers Down Under, the 1991 VHS. Now the case is in really good condition, as you could see, but the tape itself wasn't. It was ripped. And I realized this when I was, testing all these tapes, see if they would work properly. But I'm keeping it because it came with some very nice promo stuff, inserts and all. But this is the tape itself, and it looks like it's in great condition, but take a look at that. Yeah, that ain't pretty. As you can see, it's all dirty. It's like, if you're getting rid of your VHS tapes, and if you knew it was broken, well, I don't know if they knew it was broken, but, sometimes I wish people would check before, selling these things. And that's the print date, July 6, 1991. But I'll show you the inserts that came with it. These must be from around late 1992. As you can see, 101 Dalmatians and The Great Mouse Detective and the Rescuers around there. Rescuers was released on home video in September 1992. See the reverse side here. Yeah, Nabisco, Disney and Nabisco did some tie-ins, starting with the 1992 VHS of 101 Dalmatians. And the illegible titles and products from Nabisco. And a little trip down memory lane. You can see what the packaging for these things looked like back in 1992. Pretty interesting. This is an exclusive Pizza Hut holiday value card. Of course, it was ripped out. But these were offered in Beauty and the Beast VHSs in late 1992. There's also a commercial for it around here on YouTube somewhere. Good old days. And also came with this really nice Walt Disney Home Video catalog. I'll show you the individual pages quickly. Yep, the Mini Classics editions. Notice how they left out Winnie the Pooh and A Day for Eeyore. Instant savings on select Disney videos. You got the sing-along songs here. Cartoon classics. Dance workout with Barbie. This was released by Buena Vista Home Video, as you could see. Of course, Frank and Weenie, but I believe this was the edited version. I don't think the uncut version would be available until The Nightmare Before Christmas came out on DVD. I love how they say, from Batman director Tim Burton. Unfortunately, the way it was stapled, you can't read all of it there. And, of course, this Friday, Frank and Weenie, the full-length remake is coming out. I'm looking forward to checking that out. The critics are saying it's really good. It's like a return to form for Tim Burton. So that's something to look forward to. Some non-Disney releases here. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yeesh. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Coming to video in 1993, Walt Disney's classic Pinocchio. Now, Nick, known as NWB1989 here on YouTube, he recently showed his demo tape for the 1993 VHS release of Pinocchio, and it reveals that at one point it was going to have the Classics diamond on the packaging, so definitely check out that update video he did, because it ended up being released just like the Fantasia VHS, where it just said Walt Disney's Masterpiece with no diamond anywhere on the packaging. And of course they're touting the restoration, because Pinocchio was theatrically re-released in 1992 with a new restoration. So here's a full view of the artwork. So that's really cool. Also, I got a Blu-ray last week. You could probably guess what it is. That's right, The Avengers. This is the Target edition. This is exclusive. You can only get it at Target, and it has a bonus disc that includes over 90 minutes of footage there as a sticker. Touts. And of course, yeah, this is a fantastic film. Said it before in a vlog. Was very, very satisfied with it. It's a really good, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Even if you're not into comic books or comic book movies, you'll still like it somewhat, because it's just a really good action-packed ride. It's got very good writing, and, Joss Whedon, he did an excellent job. I could go on and on about how good it is, and I recently did a best to worst list with all the Marvel Cinematic Universe films, and this is in second place on the list, first place being the first Iron Man. But yes, this is an awesome film. Now, oddly enough, this is a Disney release, but according to the contract, Paramount's name must appear on the movie itself and all the marketing materials, but this is a Disney film. At the very end of the credits, it says distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. And I didn't get the 3D edition, unfortunately. I was planning on getting that, but they didn't have it, so I just ended up getting this. There's the disc itself. Like recent Disney Blu-rays, no artwork. And since Disney can't put their name anywhere on this, they just use the Blu-ray logo instead. Promo stuff and all. And of course the DVD logo for the DVD. Yep, no artwork. And here's the bonus disc it came with. Building a cinematic universe. It's basically behind the scenes featurettes on the making of the 5 films and the Avengers, plus a few other things. I actually haven't watched this yet, so I can't really tell you if it's worth getting. I just ended up getting it because it came with it. So yeah. You want to see the disc itself. Here you go. So you can see, no artwork. I just wish that they didn't put in these little things. I wish they just make a extra hub for it in the case itself. But oh well, can't complain. So, that was my Disney VHS update. Thanks for watching. This is IMAX Nation 1980, signing off.